am Tommy. I live in a small town where everybody knows everybody. It is only 102 people who lives here, so not very populated. On Halloween, kids go around the neighborhood collecting candy, but there is this one house that is set to the side of town, at the far end. It has a very dark black colored wood. You can see it easily from afar. It is set near a cemetery that nobody uses anymore. Nobody goes there unless they are there to on Halloween. Every year someone goes missing when they go trick-or-treating near that house. There is a rumor going around the town. It's said that their candy is so good that you will get so addicted to it. You go there 3 times, and the 3rd time you go, nobody will ever find you again. Nobody goes around that house to check why kids go missing. They say it is a myth and no need to check. They say the kids ran away from home. I don't believe that. So, this year I'm going to test it. I'm going to that house. I'm going to find why people are going missing. But first, I will do my research on that house. I searched the internet for an hour, and I found that this house belonged to an old lady who died 10 years ago, and nobody lives there anymore. It has been abandoned for years. So it got me thinking, if nobody lives there, how come people are going missing? I bring my backpack, and I put a flashlight and a knife that I stole from the kitchen, without my mom knowing. I take my camera to film everything going in that house. I take other stuff that are important as well, like a rope, just in case I need to escape from a high place. I head to the front door and I say, I'm heading out to trick-or-treating. See you later, Mom. Alright, have fun. Stay safe. Also, don't forget to come back home before 9. Love you. Bye. She said, Alright, Mom. I walk a few blocks. I did myself some trick-or-treating on the way there. I didn't want to miss out on good candy. Then I reached the house. It was as everybody knows it. It is very big. It looked like a huge family could fit in the house. It had a huge windows with that creepy vibes to it. It had very dark black colored wood. The front door edge had a lot of scratches on it, like someone was trying to hold on to it. And they couldn't, but instead, they left a mark on it. The house was 2 stories long. So I walked to the front door, but then I thought, whatever in that house is waiting for me to knock, especially at this time of the year. So I thought, let me just go to the back and look through the windows. And that is exactly what I did. I look inside, I see nothing. There's no furniture, nothing. It is as empty as this town. Nothing much going on inside. But something stood out near the front door. There is a huge bowl that has all kinds of candy in it. I find that very odd, since that is the only thing there. Then I go and try the back door. It was open. I go inside. Then I get this feeling that something is watching me. I hear a movement on the walls. I walk a little to hear the sound more. Then a big thud comes from upstairs. I go slowly upstairs. There is a lot of rooms. They look like they were bedrooms at some point. I go straight to one of the bedrooms, where I see a weird-looking statue of a clown that has dried blood on it, dropped on the floor. The door frame of that room had a lot of scratches on it. I look around. There is a closed closet that is stuck through the wall. I open it. There is dried blood on the inside of the doors. I put my hands to see if there is something. The wood moved a little, so I moved it, and there I see a small door. If you didn't search for it, you won't see it. I open it, and there I see like a passage that goes somewhere. I take my flashlight out and my camera, and I start the film. It looked like a very far passage. I step in and push myself in very slowly. I started to smell a weird smell I never smelled before. I kept pushing till I reached a room. The smell was much more present. Now it made me nauseous. The room was wide. It seems like a place you can hide in for hours, and no one will know you are here. There is a lot of passages that lead to this room, same as the one I came from. I look around and I see shelves that had different items. One is a children's books, others were a child's shoes and clothes, and other things that seems to be only for children. There is a mini fridge. I open it, and there I see piles of meat that they smell so badly. That's where the smell came from. Around the ground, there is a lot of children's bags. I open one of them, and there I see school books inside and a lunchbox. It feels like a child left it behind.
You shouldn't be here.
A scream came from behind me. I turn around startled. A creepy thin man with a white yellow stained t-shirt and ripped jeans, white hair, and it seems he lost some teeth. He smelled so bad. He looked angry at me and said,
You shouldn't be here. You were supposed to be down, taking my drug candy. But oh well, you made it easy for me now.
He is holding the statue I saw downstairs.
I will kill you now.
I hold my knife. Then he threw one of the books on my hand, and I drop the knife. I panic. Then I run down one of the passages. This one was like a slide. I was going so fast. In the distance, I hear him behind me.
You are not going anywhere, little boy.
I came to a stop where there is two opens now. One goes right, the other goes left. I go into the right one. This one kept spinning and spinning. It felt like I was going around for ages. I reached the end of that passage, and there is a huge drop that leads to the outside. I use my rope and go down slowly into the grass. I run back home, then I tell my mom and show her everything. We call the cops and explain everything to them, and show them the footage I got. They catch him. Apparently, he is a wanted criminal. He ran away from prison, and the police been looking for him ever since. His name is Robert Ledger. He is convicted for assaulting and murdering young kids. When they searched the house, they found drugs around the house and inside the candy. Apparently, he's been drugging kids before he kills them. Hence why children come for more candy. They also found bodies of the children that has been missing. Some of them were buried in the cemetery near the house, and some had missing parts, and those parts are found in the mini fridge he had in that room. He has been eating them. This case got a lot of attention from the media and around the town. A lot of people started to come to that house. They said that it is where the Halloween killer was hiding. They gave him that nickname because he was killing on Halloween.